Scorpio, I am hearing that there is a direct communication that you are experiencing from the most unlikeliest spaces that may have been there, that may have not been there before. You're hearing new information coming through to you that may sound a little different than you used to, which doesn't mean that it was the fact that you've entered into something that is a different environment, but the fact that you have changed. Let's have a look and see what the information has to be shared with you. This is the Arcana Veil. This is for the Scorpio Collective. Wherever Scorpio is in your chart, your natal chart, wherever, however you look at it, that is for you. It is a timeless reading. We have Taurus here. You could be dealing with the Taurus. We have clouds. You could be seeding clouds for rain. We have the 9th house. Spirituality, ideology, higher learning, the heart. Going into a point of experience where you are being led by observing what is stable and what is not stable. You are also observing what has been persistently supporting you and who and what has not. And in this way, you're also understanding that the nature of the experience in itself is always, as it presents itself, potential, clouds of potential that you can work with, because your mind is able to establish what is deeply inherent in your own spirituality and what you seek to encounter going forward. We have the heart here, which is part of that which you seek to experience. You want your heart quickened. There is a direction in that. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. I apologize. Maybe it's the clearing of the energy. Dust clouds, dusting all the clouds out of the way. Dusting the cobwebs out. 7 of Cups, choices, illusions. What is illusion and what is a choice? What is real and what is not? Sun on its side, I'll take it as a reverse. What is being shone inside of you for you to look at? Sun, either way you look at it, is never essentially really upside down or in reverse. The sun is always going to shine in whatever angle or direction, but the sun is perhaps pointing something in your subconsciousness that you're going to need to look at, which we will be looking at in a second. There's the 9 of Swords here. Too much stuff. Maybe you're listening to too many things. Maybe there's too many things being thrown at you. We have the Death here under the heart. And we have exchanges. 2 of Cups, exchanges. At the heart of the nature, 9 of Swords. Too many things coming to you all at once. Maybe you are experiencing a neurodivergent or ADHD situation where there's too many things coming at you all at the same time. You want to find something that works for you. Too many things coming out all at once. Die off the stuff that tangle up your heart. That is the solution being given here. That requires you to communicate with only that nature that is stable and that has potential to help you to find the direction. We're going to look and see what is in the subconscious and why this is happening for you. This may not even be your energy. This may be the people around you as well. So take the information as how it is applicable for you. Remember that this is a collective reading. In the underworld, we have the 2 of Cups here under the 7 of Cups. So perhaps at some point, some information that you've listened to, perhaps a man that you've listened to that has given you information that's made you feel a little like, what the hell? What is he saying? What are they saying? They're saying this, and I'm thinking, why? And it's made me go into myself. My eye has turned into myself to look at what has caused for me to judge myself. Obviously the 10 of swords here. Or sorry, the 9 of swords. No. It looks like a 10. Gosh. Anyway. So, okay, let's carry on. Here you are listening to too many things here. 3 of swords here. Over your heart. Over your heart. Or someone that you know is doing that. Someone's asking you or trying to confuse you with things here. 4 of coins here. And walking away from all of that. I wanted to say shitstorm. Which is weird. So, okay. I know on the top, from what I can see on the surface energetically, I'm being shown that someone has followed someone's spiritual advice for many years and has suddenly realized that that person has turned into a dick, to put it like that. And basically, what it's done is it's actually kind of made you counter attack yourself and questioning up at what point do I need to go into those things and actually really clarify what has happened. Why has this happened? I've based my life history on the information of this person and or them, and they have just literally tripped up. And it's giving me a little bit of stress here because it's too much crap. And the Three of Hearts here, it's really impacted the way that I feel about myself. And how do I get out of that? Because you are Scorpio, you have the ability to just disconnect it and cut it off to death. You have the tongue and the mental capacity to shut off things that do not have to ever be in your life path again, which I can see you do, because you don't want to invest in any of these particular trash talkers that are around in your energy field. The energy in which it expresses itself is the fact that you're walking away from that and you're choosing to embrace something that's much more healthier. And we will look and see how that happens for you. It just looks like there's been a lot of stuff that, yeah, you see, you're adapting the Ace of Swords here, which is the power to be able to cut from life or to death, to cut truth away from lies. And that is what you desire to have at all times, because that is in itself going to nourish that heart to come back up again. In the end, you have entered into this not in error of yourself, but in order to try and heal and help yourself to build yourself. But unbeknownst to you, the information that had come to you had been in such a way, twisted in such a way that it may have made you feel like you've destabilized yourself a little bit. So perhaps you've listened to certain things, or maybe the news has upset you, but there's a lot of things here that are showing that you basically need to look at what it's hurt, what it's impacted inside of you. Outcome for Scorpio. And there you are. Page of Coins, coming back out of it again. With the sun around his head, illuminated, your cup, your coin, your soul, the token of your soul, that which is yours, is only yours, is never being convolutedly tainted by others. That is your rule. You set it under the 9th house in place. Mental focus requires that which has to also get dispersed away from you. So maybe you're clearing out house as well. You're clearing out stuff. You're throwing old books away, old things that don't work anymore, things that came and really made you do this to your own self. You didn't do anything wrong. This is not a judgment over you. This is your judgment over yourself and what you've done, what you believe you've done. You're going to be fine. I can feel that you are upset. You've given a bit too much energy of yourself again. But you'll come back towards yourself again. Give it a few days or so. I know you. You are strong. You are steady, driven, patient, and persistent in what it is that you seek. And here's the outcome. You get it back. You find your sanity. you get it all back again. Scorpio, this was your reading. Good luck to you. This was the Arcana Veil. Until next time.